So how did butterflies get their name? Well, there's a couple of schools of thought on this. Some people think that the origin of the name butterfly was from the German word Milkendieb. I'm probably pronouncing that wrong, but if you're German and I'm pronouncing it wrong, you want to get in my comments and give me shit, go for it, because it's all engagement. Many. Anyway, Milkendieb translates as way thief. And there was a belief back in the day that butterflies were stealing our milk and our butter. Sounds incredibly legit, because, you know, we've all had to punch a butterfly a few times when we've gone in the fridge to get the butter out to make a sandwich. Happens all the time. So, yeah, I can totally see where that comes from. There's another school of thought that also thinks it comes from a German word, which is, hear me out now, I do not pronounce things very well, but I'll do my best. Botterlicker. I have no idea what that means. No idea. Botterlicker. Apparently it translates as butterlicker. Who knew? Butterlicker. So that kind of lends a bit of credence to that original theory. But I'm not buying it. And much more romantic to believe that it came from the British tradition of backslang. Now, if you're not familiar with backslang, it was a way people used to talk like a couple of centuries ago, and a bit like now, when you want to talk about your friends or your colleagues at work or something like that, and you don't want them to know that you're actually talking about them, so you talk in code. So backslang was code, and an example of that would be yob, and you know the word yob is like a mischievous boy, to say the least, and it comes from the word boy. So there's an example of backslang. And so the original word for butterfly was, this is so cute, flutterby. Flutterby is really onomatopoeic, yeah, it flutters by. And it's better than the word butterfly, if you ask me. And so we changed it to butterfly, because clearly we didn't want butterflies knowing we were talking about them, because they knew all the secrets of life and they had all the nuclear codes or whatever, but they were, you know, you didn't want them to know what you were talking about. So we, for some reason, changed flutterby to butterfly. And I'm more inclined to go with that theory, because I think it's just pretty. And I wish they were called flutterbys instead of butterflies. And I'm going to probably start some sort of campaign to get that reinstated. And there's also another school of thought that says they were called butterflies simply because they were yellow. But fuck those guys.